Afterlife by IVE is a combination of a behind-the-scenes film and an actual music video, and I can't wait to tell you why I think that is later. And soon we're gonna break down some of the behind-the-scenes camera rigs like the Bolt camera, advanced editing techniques, and most of all, the cinematic storytelling for the song and video of IVE Afterlife. Hi, my name is Jordan Orm. I'm a professional music video editor for artists like these guys. Let's get into it. Whoa! Right off the bat, we have color bars. This is used in television and broadcast to make sure that your screen is calibrated correctly, that you have perfectly accurate colors. Bright parts of the image and the dark parts of the image are at the correct values. And then we use a lens distortion effect to stretch out the edges of the screen and get us right into the music video. And right off the bat, it looks like we're watching behind the scenes. We hop right into a Bolt camera rig, and then the next shot after that shows the camera rig that we were just watching from, which is really cool because it's like a behind the scenes music video. We get to see how everything is made. But what I want to figure out in this video is why in the freaking storytelling would they decide to do that? So I can't wait to discover that together. Ooh! The hair flip. In addition to just seeing the behind the scenes, we also have a bunch of these guys, which are VFX trackers. And the reason that they are placed all around set is so when the editor or a VFX artist is doing a VFX shot, these points are very easy to track because they have high contrast. When you're in After Effects or editing software, you usually have to track your actual shot to the VFX shot. So in filmmaking, these little tracking points will be placed all over the place to help the VFX artists later. So that's why we see them all over in the background. I wonder what kind of lens they're using. It looks like a Zeiss lens, maybe? Not 100% sure on that. I'm an editor, not a cinematographer. Oh, the flower is literally a tracking point too. Check this out. Look at this. They cut to this overhead shot really quick, and the flower is a tracking point. Oh, that's so cool. The plane has tracking points on it, which doesn't make any sense. Why would you be putting trackers on the digital background that you've already created for the VFX shot? I really love how they're actually using the shots that are in the scene sometimes. So you can see as she's performing, she's choosing which camera to look at. So she has two different cameras filming her at the same time. And usually when you're editing music videos, the most effective shots are going to be the ones where the artist is interacting with the camera, because then you have a direct connection to the audience. She's looking at the camera that we're on, and then she goes ahead and gives a little wave to the other camera. And it's funny that we didn't cut to it. Normally that's what you would do because you want to maintain that connection. But it's kind of fun to just see her look off to the left and then back to the camera that we're on. Wow. Retold Nylon that Afterlife is a song about expressing your feelings not only with your heart, but through your actions as well. Afterlife is about liking somebody, but they're so serious about their relationship and about where they're at as a couple. They think there's something going on that they're asking the question, what's after like? It's kind of an obvious answer, but I'm really excited to see how they reveal that answer throughout the rest of this music video. Ooh! Yo, what is so good here is the camera shakes. If we didn't have all these camera shakes, it wouldn't feel as impactful, especially that shot. The shot where she's going boom, 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 boom. I don't know. That wasn't quite it, Jordan. But the camera's not just randomly shaking. It's shaking to those beats and to those fast movements. Kind of feels like that meme format. And this chorus just kind of reminds me of that. Oh. And now we're having some smooth camera movement, except for in those close-ups. Yo! Yes! So that whole post-chorus was a sample from the song I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. But there were some really amazing editing choices here. Huge shout out to the camera operator for following that dance motion up. Money moment. She got down to the floor so fast, there was like 2 frames. Okay, it was actually like 4, but she really hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. Wow. But then this is a perfect cut also right after she hits the floor to go to that close-up and she's cleaning the floor. She hits the floor, she cleans the floor. Like, oh, she's just interacting with the floor. I can't make hitting the floor and cleaning it. Look, I should stop. What the frick? How did you get here, bro?
I've been here the whole time.
And you're wearing a backpack. I'm wearing a backpack.
Yeah, Jordan, I'm wearing the backpack that you bought me because mine fell apart and you liked yours so much.
So you've had your backpack for a while, so what are your favorite parts?
My favorite part is the drinky holder. Usually I have this filled with coffee and I don't want to carry it, so I can just ding. It's also roomy. Sometimes you just gotta have a bag in a bag. You know what I mean? You can go to brevity.co/JordanNorm to get yours today.
Like, it just looks so clean. And then going through the line. Looks like they're doing some kind of wave motion with the choreography. Thank the Lord that the camera operator and the director said, hey, you should pan down that line, because it matches that part of the sample so well where we're having a descending melody. I only wish that there were more members so that the pan could just continue infinitely through that entire musical phrase, because it feels like they cut out a little bit early. Like, it should keep going now cut. You know, they cut out early, but I realize that there's only a few members to get through, and so that is okay. I will forgive you, and I'll survive. Sorry. Oh, I love, that's probably my favorite edit, honestly. It's so good. Oh, look at this, dude. So if you look at the monitor here, we have our frame rate, 23976, our shutter speed, which is 180 degrees. You can also see some degrees for the bolt camera rig, because this is the monitor from the bolt camera rig, and right here, it looks like you can see what's the roll, what's the tilt on the bolt camera rig, because all of these values are programmable, so the camera movement can be repeated the exact same as many times as you want. All right, thanks for nerding out with me a little bit there. Oh, who would have ever thought that we were gonna be using the bolt camera rig to tell a story with the lyrics? The lyrics say, I wanna go up, I wanna go down. What does the camera do? I kind of wish we could have seen what this shot looked like. Obviously they chose this because for some reason they thought it was better for the story. Maybe seeing the camera go up and down would be better than feeling the camera go up and down from our perspective. Oh, that's, I love it. Oh, and they talk about a graph, and her car looks like a graph, and so they show the car. That's cool. The editor is choosing to vary the shot length a lot in this music video, which I really like. So that means that there's some really long shots, but there's also just some really, really quick clips in there, especially in this scene. Like, there's just quick clips. Like, this is a long shot, and then right there, we just have a bunch of quick shots. So interesting. This shot right here felt so much like a behind the scenes shot. Right here, we're like this camera angle, like it's not really in focus. It's not the best camera. You can tell that she's interacting with the camera that's off screen. If they're interacting with the camera, it feels like a music video. But if they're not, it feels like it's a behind the scenes video. It's so interesting. Ooh! Ooh, that was some good continuity. I'm sorry. I wanted to try that face. It looked cool. Ooh! It's cool how we can see the rig. So they have a bunch of suction cups essentially that stick to the car with these poles, and then you attach the camera to it. So then the camera is fixated onto the poles and you get a really cool shot. It's just fun to see the camera setup and then the actual shot. So the whole time in the chorus, they were saying L and an O. And in this breakdown chorus, they're using contrast creates focus because this is a down chorus, which actually brings more attention to what is being said in the lyrics because the music is lower, there's more attention on the vocals. And they say E after V. So if you switch the E and V around, then you add the LO in front of it. What's after like? Love. Love is after like, baby. And then one other thing. The entire video, we've been having monochrome scenes. So there's been a green scene, a pink scene, a red scene, a light blue scene, a dark blue scene, a white scene, a black scene. And this first shot is a rainbow shot, meaning that all of the colors are being combined. We're moving forward and we're creating something even more beautiful than what already existed because we're changing like to love. Oh, that is so cool, bro. It's rainbow now. Oh, the rainbow! Oh, they even got fireworks sounds, bro. So, fun fact about me, I used to work at a fireworks store. So if there's fireworks in music videos, I know when they're real or not. And let me tell you, this is some real pyro. Shout out to the fireworks display creator because this is incredible. Oh, nice little lens flare there. Little film burn. Dude, this is crazy. All the colors are combining in a fireworks show. So the question that's remaining is why in the heck are they showing behind the scenes footage essentially during a music video? What about the story of the song makes that make sense? And I'll tell you in a sec. But first, it's time to dance to I Will Survive. Okay, I'll tell you. This is totally my theory. Could be right or wrong. Take it with a grain of salt. Since the song is called What's After Like, like is almost like an incomplete version of a relationship. They're saying, this is good and it's cool, but what's the next step? What's the full version of it? They're showing behind the scenes because it's not the complete version of the music video. They're showing how it's made. There's some imperfections. There's the camera in a shot because they're in like world. So if they moved past what is after like and they went into love, it would be the full version of the music video where it doesn't look like behind the scenes. It's fully produced, no rawness whatsoever. I don't know, could be right or wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments. Ooh! That is a crazy fireworks store. It's a show, Jordan. Man, I can't speak. I need a little bit of